In the last video, we have learned how to link a domain name along with my hosting. So post that your cPanel must have came. You just now need to log into your cPanel. The login credentials of the cPanel must be in the same mail from where you have picked your name server. When you scroll down, you would find somewhere written the ID and password for your cPanel. Fine. Once you have logged into your cPanel, you just need to search either the term WordPress or Softaculous. That would be somewhere in the bottom. Let me scroll down. Yeah, it's out here. You can see Softaculous app installer. Either this may be written in your cPanel or it might be written as WordPress. Click on it. Like in my case, Softaculous is appearing, so I need to get into this folder and then I would find WordPress. Fine. Now I need to install the WordPress. I'll click on the link, install. Post clicking this link, this screen would appear in front of me. The first section allows us to choose how do we want our website to appear like. Do we want our website to appear like www. your domain name or just directly your domain name? You can choose between these two, whichever you want. And if you're having an SSL certification, that is HTTPS certification, you can choose from here. Fine. This would be your domain name. And remember guys, don't forget to delete this WP. Fine. If you're installing it for the first time, don't forget to delete this WP. Fine. Moving ahead, we just need to name our website. Like my website can be a blog, can be an e-commerce, can be anything. So for the understanding of the customer, what is my website all about and what's my name and description, you can just write out here, so that would appear in your website. This is your login credentials of your WordPress. You can change your name, your password, anything. Just remember whatever password you have written, else it would be very hard for you to again reinstall this. Fine. This is your email admin email ID where your administrative mails should be going. Fine. And the bottom you can provide your own secondary email ID where the installation details are gone, so that tomorrow if you are stuck with some problem, you can retrieve your functionalities. Fine. So just need to enter your email ID out here. Fine. And I'll click on install. As soon as I'll click on install, I won't be clicking it because on my website already the WordPress has been installed. So you just need to click on install and your WordPress would be installed. And once your WordPress is installed, you just need to type in your search bar, like my domain name is valeshopping-wp-admin. Fine. Every time whenever you need to log into your WordPress website, you need to manually enter this WP admin. So either you can make it as a bookmark or anything. Fine. So out here is the same ID and password which you might have entered out here. This is same ID and password which I have entered out there, and based on that, if I'll click, I will enter in my dashboard of my WordPress website. Fine. This is my dashboard. My dashboard appearance might be a bit different from yours because I have been using this dashboard since a very long time, so it would be a bit different. But the main thing is that in this dashboard only you would be learning how to make your entire pages and post on your websites. So in my next video, I'll teach you how to install a theme on your WordPress website based on which you would be designing your pages and posts and everything.